Alright, hey, this is going to be like a little bit of a follow-up video to some of the mods that I've done on my 2016? Yeah, 2016 JKE. So you can look at that video there. What I've done since is I got the Vector OffRoad bar, dock bar for the front. Now they have one that goes all the way across to the passenger side, and then they made one that was midway and then only on the passenger side and cut off. It was their half dock or something like that. And I contacted them and said, hey, I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the driver needs to have stuff over here. With the passenger, who cares about them? But anyway, so they said, sure, we'll custom make a midway dock for you. I didn't want to have a bar over on that end there. It's not going to interfere with the airbag, but I still, you know, it's custom. The passenger, I'm not planning on putting anything over there on that side. So along with that dock, I got the 67Designs. It's a Vector bar upgrade, basically, is what it is, with the universal clamp here. Now this is that's my work phone right there, because I'm using my regular phone just to record this. And then I have, you know, my little charger cable, and I ran the little cables, and I might have mentioned this in my last video. I stuck these little things, I got these at Target, and they're just little cable organizers with a little bit of 3M sticky stuff on them. And a lot of times they come off, I don't know, it gets hot in the car, it gets cold or something, and they just fall down, and so those haven't been completely reliable. Now, here's the deal. Now, I also got, this is an iPad mini, and sorry about, okay, there's a glare back here. An iPad mini with the RAM mount X grip. I originally wanted to get the universal holder from 67Designs, but they were out of stock, and it turns out that with my OtterBox that I have on here, it probably wasn't going to fit. So the X grip for the, I think it's 9-inch tablet for iPad, and that's these aren't real gauges. Whoa, what happened? That's just a background screen. What was I saying? The X grip for 9-inch tablets is the one that fit here. Along with the, what I got was a short. They have these arms now, the carbon fiber arms from 67Designs. They have them in a large, medium, small, and now they have one in mini. I got the small, and I also got the little ball. There's a ball, let's see, can you see that? There's a ball here that I drilled and tapped and attached onto the bar right here, so that I could position the, and then I had to get the DAM adapter, and that's DAM, for a 1-inch ball, so that it would fit the RAM mount X grip. So the ends of these carbon fiber ones, these fit the ball that comes with the Vector Designs 67Designs. They fit those arms, but the RAM mount X grip has a 1-inch ball on the back, so it needed an adapter. So I got that, drilled and tapped the ball right here, short arm here, and my iPad mini here. Now, what I have done was, instead of, since I have a Sport S, I have the generic, I don't have navigation system. So this is what I did. I bought a Bad Elf GPS, I guess it's called a dongle, and you can see it right there. I used a little piece of Velcro button to keep it in place, and it has both a lightning cable extension and a pass-through charger, so I can charge my iPad, and I can also attach the Bad Elf GPS, which there is no monthly subscriptions for, and I use it in conjunction, I'm going to turn it on here, I use it in conjunction with Google Maps. And so here, it should have already locked onto some satellites. Here it is, it's finding some satellites. And I download Google Maps offline. So yeah, I got some It should be locking in here. Download Google Maps offline, and then I can punch in directions, and it's pretty cool. Now, a couple of times I've had to disconnect and reconnect the GPS module, and it's made basically so that it could stick straight into the iPad or your iPhone or iPad Touch, or what are they called? Something, if you didn't have, because this is the Wi-Fi only. But placing it right here, first of all, with the OtterBox, I first bought a little tiny extension, and I wasn't getting a good satellite view of the sky because it was inside the cab here. So even with the extension to fit on the OtterBox, it was just a tiny little one, cost $10 on Amazon. I ended up getting a cable, and I think it's a 3-foot cable, and so it basically makes a GPS antenna. Okay, and then I took and I made sort of a harness. This is all wrapped in it's not called Tessa tape, which is pretty much the same thing. It's actually athletic tape. And I wrapped all my cables, extension cable, charge through cable, and then I got, you know, the USB charging right here so I can charge the iPad at the same time. And I went auxiliary. So I have my entire music collection on here, and I don't think I'm gonna violate any, I'm not gonna play any of the music, but I have the entire music collection on here. And originally I tried to do Bluetooth, and I could do that, but then when I wanted to use my phone, I couldn't, you know, choose between the two. Like a phone call would come in and it wouldn't go through the Uconnect system, and then it was just a big hassle. So I just said, forget it. I'm gonna put the entire musical selection on here. Now what I can do here, you know, with the iPad mini, is I can put, I can get directions, and then I can do a split screen here so that my music is right here, and it's got a nice little interface. Again, this doesn't show traffic, it's Google Maps offline, but I got it so that if I was going to be going off-road where there wasn't phone service, that I could have both music and GPS location. Because even if you got the cellular service GPS one, not the cellular data iPad, which cost, I don't know, $200 more, you would still need a monthly subscription, and if you were out of phone range, it wouldn't work. And it wouldn't matter if you tethered it to your phone, because you would be out of phone range, and so it was a big... Anyway, so it does kind of block my view of the regular clock here. Not that big of a deal for me right now. And I also have in my center console, I have a thumb drive that has also my entire music collection on it. So, you know, I can kind of go back and forth. I'm still playing around with settings and messing with things, but yeah, that's what the setup is so far. And if you have any questions, let me know. Nobody's asked any questions or made any comments on my other Jeep videos, so I'm assuming it's all nice people who are really smart and don't have anything mean to say. So anyway, as I continue to upgrade, which is not going to be very quick because it costs a lot of money, I will post more videos. All right, thanks, bye.